everyone, it's Sierra from Visa Place, and today I'm going over a very important question that you may have asked yourself. Are social media account details needed when applying for a U.S. visa? Well, when applying for a U.S. visa, there is a big change in the application process that you must know about. May 31st, 2019, it was announced that any applicant's social media accounts are required when applying for a U.S. visa. In this video today, I'm going to go over all the details about providing those social media details when applying for a visa to visit, work, or study in the United States. When applying for a non-immigrant visa online, there was a new section to the DS-160 form. Visa applicants of the United States are now required to submit any information about social media accounts that they have used in the past 5 years under a State Department policy. Such account information would give the government access to photos, location, dates of birth, dates of milestones, and other personal data commonly used on social media. Now you may ask, what social media accounts do I need to provide for a U.S. visa application? The new social media section on the DS-160 form has a list of several social media platforms for you to pick from, but the U.S. government requires you to provide every single social media account that you have. If an applicant has any social media platform, they must provide them. Here are examples of the top 10 social medias that the government will be looking at. Click the link in the description for the full list. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, Google+, Tumblr, and Ask.fm. Now getting into how to prepare your social media for the application. The U.S. government will be checking for any red flags on your social media accounts. There are several reasons on why you could be denied entry to the U.S., but the things officers will be looking for on your social media can include terrorist activity or association, being a drug user, having a physical or mental disorder that could be harmful to others, being involved in prostitution, the intentions of staying in the U.S. after your non-immigrant visa status expires, and lying on anything on your application such as age, travel history, family members, etc. Before applying for a U.S. non-immigrant visa, be sure to screen your social media. If there's anything that you've posted that could set off a red flag, you'll want to remove it before applying. You may be wondering, what happens if I don't provide my social media? Those foreign nationals who are applying for a U.S. visa must provide their social media or there will be serious consequences. A State Department official said that if an applicant does not fully disclose their social media, they will have immigration issues. So it's important that you stay honest when applying so you don't risk being banned from entering the U.S. Those people from one of 38 countries part of the visa waiver program are not required to provide social media account details, but they have the option to list them on the electronic system for travel authorization form. If you're not sure if you need to provide social media account details, speak with an immigration lawyer. The new social media requirement has been said to be validating the promise of the Trump administration that there will be extreme vetting in the U.S. immigration policy. A State Department official told The Hill, as we've seen in recent years, social media is a huge forum for terrorist sentiment and activity. This will be a vital tool in screening out terrorists, public safety threats, and dangerous individuals in gaining immigration benefits and stepping foot on U.S. soil. This new move will supposedly affect 14.7 million people every year. The government is even contemplating whether to introduce a policy in the future that requires applicants to submit extensive travel history. There is no assurance that this step will filter out the bad actors, but there's certainly one big question of privacy and snooping looming large. Remember that upon entering the United States, the officials at the port of entry do have the authority to allow or deny entry to the U.S. Therefore, we often recommend working with an immigration lawyer to ensure that your application is properly prepared. We'll work with you and make sure the process is as smooth as possible, as well as help the chance of your visa approval. So book a consultation with Visa Place today and don't forget to subscribe.